Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Patsy with Patsy Figures It Out, and this time I've come to update you guys about figuring out barber school. I recently went to barber school and I graduated, and I actually got my license, my full barber license. And let me know if you guys want a breakdown of what actually is being taught in barber school, at least here in Texas, and I can go ahead and do that for you. I can break down the chapters and things like that. I passed both of my tests on the first try, so I'm very proud of myself. I'm very excited on this new chapter in my life. I am not a full-time barber. I actually do it on the weekends. All right, so let me back up a little bit. Let me start off by saying the reason why I wanted to go back to school is because I wanted to be able to make more money. I feel like the 9-to-5 was not helping me get ahead in life, and I had been doing the 9-to-5 for at least the last 10 years. So I know that I had previously mentioned it before here on my YouTube channel that I wanted to go back to school. And so I finally did it. So I wanted to do something that was innovative, creative, and artistic, because I find that all of those things. I feel like I am very good at doing a 9-to-5 job, working at a desk. I'm very good at that, but I'm also very creative, and I wanted to do something that was using that part of myself, that it wasn't just going to waste, because I feel like working at a desk makes you feel dead inside if you're not doing something that is helping you create and feel more like yourself. I decided to go to barber school because it was in between barber school and cosmetology, and I wanted to do something that would help me stand out, and boy, do I stand out. And did I stand out in barber school? And I do stand out as a barber, because you don't get a lot of females, and especially a lot of females that look like me. So yeah, my very first day in barber school was hard. I was like, what did I get myself into? I was like, it was nothing but guys. But then I found one other girl, and we were just like inseparable after that. We just like waved at each other, and we became automatic friends, and she's still a friend to me now. So I'm really happy that I found her and she was there with me. So when I first started barber school, I had a male teacher, and he like very nice, very kind, very warm, very loving, very much a man of God, and he eased me into getting onto the floor and cutting hair. And I think at that time that was exactly what I needed. But then later that year, we got another teacher. This teacher is actually a female teacher. She's been in the industry for decades. I think she came at the perfect time, because it was at that time that I needed more of that push, and she expected a lot of me. She had very high expectations of me, and I like that she put that on me, because she pushed me to push myself. And she likes to say that she's not just certified, she's also qualified to teach, and I'm very grateful that she was a part of my journey, because she was there at that specific time where it was more of the book work to get me ready to pass the 2 exams. Like I said, I did pass both of the exams on my first try, and I'd like to give credit to both of the teachers. I'd like to give credit to my first teacher, because he helped me get out of my head, and my second teacher because she really made me hit the books, and she set me up for success. I think that going to barber school, working on the floor, was very hard, because people that are going to a barber school barber shop are only paying $5. So they're already going to question whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter how long you've been there, although they do try to pick out like the person that has been there the longest or is the most skilled, and they sometimes pay like $1 extra to get their haircut by that person. Some of these people have been going to barber schools for years and years and years, and with them knowing that it is a barber school, even if you are skilled, I mean, sometimes you only get $1. Like I said, the haircut itself is $5. So if you know somebody is going to a barber school and they're only willing to pay $5 for their haircut, then know that they're probably very tight with their wallet. But you would have the random times where you have people that would give you a $20 tips. Sometimes it would be like one of the hardest haircut, and they would only give you $1. And then sometimes, because sometimes they have the whirls and swirls and you have to like work with it. And then sometimes it's a very easy haircut and I'm just like balding somebody and they give me a $20 tip just because of my service, because that's something that I feel like I have incorporated from my office job, from working with people. I feel like I have the people skills to be able to talk to people and work with people. I'm not like rude or obnoxious or pushy on people. I don't like to push people either. And then with that being said, I also think that barbers are underappreciated, and I don't think people understand how much it actually takes to be a barber. I don't think people realize that it takes 9 months, well, anywhere between 7 to 9 months. It took me 8 months to finish with school, and this is going full-time, 40 hours a week. And it's hard to maintain that time because for me, for example, I'm in my mid-30s, I'm a mom, so I couldn't really live off of the tips because they were unsustainable. You didn't know when you were going to have a good week or a bad week. And you know, usually depending if there was holidays and things like that, you would do pretty good. And I don't think people understand that either. It's a big sacrifice. I mean, honestly, it's a sacrifice, but you're doing it for yourself. So I'm grateful that I did it for myself. But it's hard to deal with people in barber school because they expect a lot. Because they, you know, everybody has social media nowadays and they expect themselves to look like the people on Instagram with paying $5. As a barber, after COVID, they drill the sanitation down your throat. Yes, there is bookwork that you have to do with barber school. There's actually 21 chapters, and it's everything from barber history to hair treatments, scalp care, chemical texture, and hair coloring. And then you also have to learn about Texas, well, for example, for me, it would be the Texas law, regulations, and codes. Yeah, they test you for that on the written exam too. You also have to build skill, and skill is not built overnight. I think it takes a little bit of time to build that skill. I like to compare it a little bit to cooking. You've got to find your touch. You've got to find that sauce that'll make your haircut stand out, look different, and look good. Because I do like the way that people feel whenever they sit in the chair and, you know, they feel down because they haven't had a haircut and they're looking a little bit rough, and then by the time I'm done with them, they're looking better, they're feeling better, and they even walk differently. They carry themselves much better. I love seeing people get out of my chair with more confidence. So I wanted to show you guys some of the clips of when I was still working in barber school. Whenever I went to go do the written exam, I also recorded that on there for you. And then I also wanted to share my scores and things like that with you guys. So, yeah.
I'm trying to get these ends, building piles with my friends. I'm about handling my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this shit popping like, woo, big moves. My rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like, woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it.
Hi guys, good morning. It is a Friday, December 16th, and I am taking my practical exam today. To become a barber, you have to do 1,000 hours, and after you do your 1,000 hours, you have 2 tests to take. One is a written exam, which is on a computer, and you have to go to a testing site to take it. You have to get a 70 or above to go ahead and pass it. Then after you pass your written exam, you get to do your practical, which is a hands-on exam where they're going to be giving you points, and you have to get a certain amount of points to be able to get your license. So I'm almost there. The hardest part is doing the hours, so that's done. So wish me good luck. I'm low-key nervous, but I'm very excited, and I mean, it's been 9 months, so I feel like I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Switching positions. Now you under my submission like, woo. My rules. Big moves. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like, woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please.
So so I look like a freaking mess. But I really wanted to share with you guys. It finally came in. It's official.